Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. So today in this video I will be showing you how to style a professional looking footer section to your website. So because every website will be having a footer section, so that is a fixed part. So in my footer session, what are the things I have added? So first thing I have added get in touch. So this is one of the important part. Then next I have added quick links. This is also an important. Next, photo gallery. This is an optional. If your website is having any gallery things, then you can keep it in your footer. And it is an optional. If you want, you can just keep it or else you can just ignore. And newsletter. This is also when you give an email address and you can also sign up the things. Okay. So after that, I have given here a copyrights. So if you want to give some copyrights, of course, you need to keep some copyrights for your website, as well as these are the menus which you will be giving in the header section. So this is also an optional. If you want to give this menus down of the copyright, you can keep, or else you can just ignore this. Okay, so first thing, get into the touch. Okay, so here why it is so important means, because if the website is about the company website, then there should be a company address, then company mobile number, and company email address. So because when the person wants to when the person wants to contact the company people, then they can just contact through this. If the company is having any other social media profile pages, then they can also link through LinkedIn, YouTube, Twitter, and Facebook. So all this four, if they have any profile page, so they can link this, so that the persons wants to know more about the company, how is the company, and they can just click on this, then they'll be going to the that profile page. So now I want to talk about quick links. Why I'm giving a quick links? Because if the person wants to know more about the company and more about some service, or how this company is going to use some service, so what are the privacy and policy this people is having, so all these things are the quick links. When you wanted to search quickly, you can just click on this link, so that it will automatically take you to that page. So next is gallery. As I told, it's an optional thing, which is not compulsory that you need to keep it. Okay. So why it is an optional? Because if the website is having any gallery part, then you can just keep it this thing in the footer, so that the person comes to down, he can also see the gallery easily, right? So for that reason, I have kept this as an option, because many websites will not be having a gallery part. Gallery session will not be there, but this is an optional. You can just keep it. So how did I design this footer? I'll be explaining through the code. Okay, so let's move to the code now. So this is my code. So here you can see I have just created one folder, and inside my folder I have created another folder called images. So what are the images I wanted to use? I have just kept inside this image folder. So after that, I have created two files. The one is index.html. The second one is style.css. So these are the two files which I have created. So inside this index.html, I have given HTML tag, head tag. So inside the head tag, I am using your footer design. Okay. So whatever design, whatever title you give, that will come top of your web page. Okay. So this is a spreadsheet, and this is the link of the social media icon. So I have used icons. So this link I will be giving in my description also, so that even you can use this link for your projects. And this I'm linking the style sheet to my HTML. So because all the styles I will be giving in a styles.css. So that is linking into my HTML. So next, inside the body, I have created footer, and our class name I have given as footer, and I've created one div that is known as footer container. So after that, again one div I have given like footer section. Okay. So after that, I'm giving one footer title as a class name, and I'm just creating as get in touch. This is an heading. So after that, down of that, I'm giving that class equals to FA FA map marker alt. So this is a icon. Okay, this is the location icon which I am giving, and this is there inside this package or inside this link. Okay, CSS. This is also a CSS link which I have used. So, and this is icon for phone call, and this is the icon for the email. Okay, so after that I have created one div and I have given all the social media icons. So these are the social media icons which is already there in this link as well, CSS link. So I have given here Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, and LinkedIn. When you use this link and when you use this class name, you are getting automatically the icons because it is already there which I have used in this link. Okay, so after that I am going to give another div class called footer session. So inside that I am creating quick links. So what are the quick links? I need to have all the things I am given here. Suppose if you are having an about us page, where is the page? You have to give that link here. Currently I don't have any pages, so I am just giving here hash symbol. Okay, if you have that page, copy the path and just give the path here. So when you click on this, automatically it will take you that page. So these are the quick links which I have created. So next I have created the gallery. This is an optional part. If you want, you can just use, or else you can just ignore the things. So this is a photo gallery. So, and these are the images which I have used for my photo gallery, and that photo gallery has been seen the footer session. So last I will be giving a newsletter where you can give an email and where you can give a sign up button. So I have given one email and one button called sign up, and this is a paragraph which I have used. So after this, down of this, I'm going to use bottom. That is nothing but I'm giving some copyrights to the website. So this website is created by this company. This website is created by these people. That people has been created. So that copyrights you can write it in your website. Okay. So after that, down of that in footer links, I have given this home cookies help and FAQ. If you want, you can just give, or else if you don't want, you can just, this is an optional thing. It is not necessary you have to keep it. It is an optional. Or else you can just last your website as your last line should be like a copyright of your website. Okay. This is a HTML file. So next we will be moving to the CSS. So what are CSS we have given for styling? Okay. So ash, star and flower brackets. So inside this I'm using a margin 0, padding 0, box sizing I'm giving a border box. It should be a border box. And font family I'm giving this font family. So handwriting will be in this handwriting font family. Okay. So also inside the body, whatever you give, it will take for your entire website. So here I've given my background color should be white. And from margin top, it should have some gap. So from it was like around the top. So I bought it in the down section because the footer should be down. So I have given that margin top. Whenever you want to bring any items to the down, then you can use margin top and you can give some values. Okay. So after this, I have also used footer. So for the footer, means I am designing for this part now. Okay. I'm using a class name. Whenever you use class, then you have to use dot footer. Whenever you use ID, then you have to use hash symbol. Okay. So inside this footer, whatever the design I'm given, it will take only for that container. So background color I've given blue and whatever things title and paragraph whatever things it is there that will be printing in the white color, and I'm giving some padding that 40 px then 20 px means giving some gap. For example, giving some gap, no, get in touch, then give some gap, then quickly give some gap, then photo gallery gives. So you're making your layouts little bit clear, understandable. Okay, so you're giving some gaps over there. So after that, we are having a footer contact. So this footer contact, if you want, the line spacing, or else if you want any spacing between the each line, then you can use this inside the footer content. Okay. So next I've used footer contact I. So this is also will be there for your spacing the icon and the text. Suppose if your icon and your text is little bit very congested, then you can give some space. Okay. And I've used footer container. So footer container means for this part I am just doing a styling. So footer container I am just using a display flex, and justify content should be space between. Then flex wrapper is wrapper. This is an optional thing. If you want, you can use, or else no. Then maximum width. So footer width, how much the footer width should be. So my website is this size and I need the half of the website. So this is a footer width which I have taken as 1200 px. Okay, and the margin is auto. I have not used anything. So next is footer section. So inside the footer section, I'm going to give a design. And this is a footer title. So title is having in a pink color. So this thing we can make any colors. So I have just given a pink color. So pink color I have used. And font size is nothing but what is the size of your font should be. And font family is like in which font family you need in the handwriting format. So next you have footer section for paragraph, UL, then A. So this thing you're giving just as CCC, that is nothing but it is kind of whitish silver. So this color, all the things will be printed. So next is footer section UL. So this is nothing but this is also an optional. If you want, you can just keep it, or else you can just remove. Okay. So next you have footer section ULLI. So UL is nothing but here I have used the UL things because after about us, down of that I need contact us. Down of that I need our service. So that styling I have given in this section. Okay. So next for social media, I'm just styling. So social media color should be white. So can you see all these icons are in white color. And font size I've given 1.2 em, and decoration I've not given anything. So when you over on the social media, then this color, pink color should come. So whenever you're keeping your cursor on your social media, then it is going to change the color. As you can see, it is changing the color. So that design which I have given here. So after this, now gallery design. So inside this gallery, what I have designed, I've used a display grid. So how it is going, why I've used a display grid means I need in a grid format. Okay. So in one row, at least I need 3 images. As you can see, there are 3 images, right? So in one row, I need 3 images, or one row, you need 4 images. You can just keep it. Okay. So gallery display grid is equals to column repeats 1 floor. Means in one row, 3 photos should come. And they should have some, so gap is nothing but 10 px. So they're having some gap. And the image height and width should be 60 px, 60 px. So if your image is too big, I'm just giving it should take still 60 px, 60 px. So it will only take so much of size. So this is the styling for your image. Well, if it is too big, then you can just reduce by giving width and height. So after that, I am designing for the newsletter form. So how the newsletter form should be looked. So for input field, I am using, width should be so much for input field. And border radius is nothing but it is going to curve like this. See, at the corners, it is going to curve. That is known as border radius. Okay. So next thing, it is a button. So for the button, which color you are required and how the button should be, how many width of the button, height of the button, and curve, border radius, how much border radius you need. All these things which I have used in this newsletter form button. And when you over that, you will get in this color, but it is same color so that you will not be getting the difference. Okay. So next you'll be designing for the footer bottom. So in footer bottom means I am talking about this copyrights. Okay, you are designing for this now. So what you want in white color, and your copyright should be in one line. Okay, the same thing only I have given here. It should be in white color, and it should have some gaps between, after this it should have some gaps. Then in which color you need. So it could be in white or silver kind of things. The handwriting should be all these things which I have given in this. Okay, and this is a footer bottom A over. So this is a footer bottom where you can see, right? So here I have given some menus like home, cookies, help, FAQs. So these things which I have designed here, but I have not give anything. If I over on this, if it pink, so that thing you can just give inside this. Okay, so after this you can just refresh your page and you can just check you will be changing to pink color. Okay, so this is a styling part of your entire footer session. So I hope this you have understood, and you will be having a beautiful footer session of your own website. You can also develop by using my code. You can also create a different footer session if you have a good idea. So thank you for watching this video.